Good morning, everyone. This is Emily, and welcome to your daily 10 minutes of Cafe English. It is Thursday, May 7th.
And I am Lisa. Hi, everyone. Emily, can I show you something really quick?
Of course. What is it?
Last night on Instagram, I saw strawberries with cream on top. So real, I almost saved the recipe.
Almost saved the recipe. Okay, where is this going?
It was a candle. The whole thing was wax. I stared at my phone for a second.
Those candles are getting so good. I saw a croissant one last week, and my brain refused to accept it.
Right? That little moment of, wait, that is not what I thought.
Honestly, perfect way into today. Our first story is that feeling turned all the way up.
Oh, tell me.
Topic 1. An artist whose donut sculptures sold out in 3 minutes.
Real donuts or your candle thing?
Closer to your candle thing. They are ceramic. You cannot eat one.
Oh, I am ready. Topic 2.
A school bus in Mississippi, and the driver passed out at the wheel.
Oh no, are they okay?
Everyone is okay. One of the best stories of the week. And topic 3, Spirit Airlines just shut down. 34 years, all over. Spirit, the airline? That's huge. Today's key word is outpouring.
Outpouring. That word feels right for today.
All 3 stories have this wave of people, support, or impact rushing in at once.
If you're new here, please hit subscribe and like the video. We post every weekday morning.
Thanks for being here. 3 stories, let's go.
Starting with the donuts you can't eat.
So, picture this. An artist drops a new batch of donuts online. 3 minutes later, every single one is gone. 3 minutes? Okay, those must be very famous donuts. They are. But here's the twist. You cannot actually eat them. Wait, what? Are they like fake plastic ones? Ceramic. Real, handmade ceramic sculptures shaped to look exactly like real glazed donuts. Sprinkles, cream filling, the powdered sugar dusting, all of it. Handmade? So someone is sitting there sculpting frosting out of clay? That's like a level of patience I can't even imagine. Exactly. The artist is named Jeff Nebeker. He's based in Sacramento, California, and here's the cool part of his story. He used to be a pastry chef. Oh, that's beautiful. He literally turned his old job into art, right? He spent years making real donuts and cakes. Now he sculpts them out of clay, fires them, and they sit on shelves looking good enough to bite. Career changes are so wild. The hands already know the shapes, just a different material. That's exactly what makes them so realistic. He knows what a real donut looks like from the inside out, so when he sculpts one, every detail is right. So how did 3 minutes happen? People don't just find a small ceramic artist by accident. A gallery owner named Michelle O'Brien started posting his work on social media, including TikTok. The videos took off. People couldn't believe these were not real.
I bet. Half the comments were probably, I want to eat that. And then they remember they can't.
Honestly, yes. And then his mailing list for new drops grew to over 9,000 people.
9,000?
For ceramic donuts. 9,000. So when he releases a new piece, everyone gets the email at the same time, and it's gone before you finish reading. 3-minute sellouts make sense now. Michelle said something I really liked. She talked about the immense support and the outpouring of fans and how it caught her by surprise.
Outpouring is the right word. People rushing in for an artist who used to bake their breakfast.
It's such a sweet full circle story. Old career, new craft, same love.
Honestly, I'm putting my email on that list just to feel the rush of the next drop. Even if I don't get one, I want to be in that crowd.
Okay, topic 2. This one is going to make your day. Mississippi, Wednesday morning, a school bus full of about 40 kids has just left the school.
40 kids. Okay, I am bracing myself.
The driver, a 46-year-old woman named Leah Taylor, suddenly has an asthma attack. She reaches for her inhaler, but before she can grab it, she blacks out at the wheel.
Oh my gosh, the bus is moving with no one driving.
Right. The bus starts to swerve, and here's where the kids step in. Tell me everything. I would freeze up so hard. A 12-year-old boy, Jackson, was sitting right behind the driver. He noticed the swerve, jumped up, and grabbed the steering wheel. 12! How does a kid know to do that in the moment? I have no idea. And then another 12-year-old, Darius, climbed over and pushed the brake until the bus stopped safely on the median. So one steers, one brakes. They split the job in seconds like they had practiced it. And then Darius's older sister, Kaylee, who's 13, ran from the back of the bus and called 911. Wait, his sister was on the same bus? That gives me chills. A brother and sister doing two different parts of the rescue? It really does. And one more student took the inhaler from Miss Taylor's hand and helped her use it. 4 kids, 4 roles. No panic, no fight over who does what. That is the part that gets me. They just knew what needed to happen. And Miss Taylor recovered fully, by the way. She's okay.
Oh, thank goodness. That's the part I needed.
She said something afterward that I keep thinking about. She said, "I'm grateful for my students. They're the ones that saved my life and everybody else's on that bus."
That sentence right there from the person who blacked out about the kids who took over.
The school threw a pep rally for them on Friday, and there's a celebratory lunch coming up the next week, too.
Honestly, name a building after these kids. The whole town must be so proud.
An outpouring of pride from the families, from the school, from the whole community.
I needed this story today. The grown-ups are usually the ones telling kids what to do, and this morning, it was the other way around.
Last topic, and this one is a big one. Last Saturday morning, Spirit Airlines announced it was shutting down. All flights stopped, effective immediately.
Wait, Spirit? Like the yellow planes? The cheap ones a lot of people flew for short trips?
Those exact ones. 34 years in business, gone in one announcement on a Saturday morning.
That is wild. Saturday morning. So people are at the airport, ready to fly somewhere.
That was the chaos. Spirit told customers basically, do not come to the airport. Flights are not happening. They said tickets would be refunded, and they pointed people toward other airlines.
But if you're already there holding a coffee and a suitcase, what do you even do?
A lot of stranded people, and the staff at the gate didn't really have answers because customer support shut down too.
Okay, that's a nightmare. So what actually happened? You don't just close a major airline overnight.
There was a rescue plan in the works. The Trump administration was in advanced talks about a $500 million federal package. The government would have taken a big stake in the company.
$500 million? So that should have saved them.
It would have, but the main creditor group, the people Spirit owed a lot of money to, they rejected the deal. And once that fell apart, Spirit had nothing left.
One no, and the whole thing collapsed.
Pretty much. Now, this is the part that hit me. 17,000 people lost their jobs, and the employees got the news only 1 hour before the public did. 1 hour! That's barely time to call your family, let alone figure out anything else. Right. And industry-wise, it's the first big U.S. airline to fold in 25 years. 25 years? So this is genuinely a milestone. There's one warm part, though. Other airlines stepped up almost right away. Some flew Spirit crew members back home for free, and a few said they would prioritize Spirit staff in interviews.
Okay, that helps. An outpouring of help from rivals.
Exactly. 17,000 people are still hurting, but the industry is showing up for them. I think next time I book a flight, I'll pause for a second. The cheap ticket is not a small thing anymore. There are real people behind every seat. Okay, that was today. Let us look back together. 3 stories, all very different, but the thread was clear. Before we go through them, let us settle today's key word: outpouring. It's a sudden, strong flow of feeling or support pouring out from many people at the same time. Got it. So like that big rush of support, all coming out at once, from a lot of people, all together. Exactly. And once you hear it that way, you can feel it in all 3 stories today. Let's go through them. We started with a former pastry chef in Sacramento sculpting ceramic donuts so realistic that 9,000 people are waiting on his email list. New batch sold out in 3 minutes. An outpouring of fans, all rushing in for one artist. Then we went to Mississippi. A driver lost consciousness and 4 kids on a school bus took over the steering wheel, the brake, the 911 call, and the inhaler. Everyone walked away safe. An outpouring of pride from a whole town all at once. Then we ended with Spirit Airlines. 34 years gone in one Saturday morning. 17,000 people lost their jobs, and other airlines started showing up to help right away. An outpouring of support from rivals all together. 3 very different waves, but every one of them was that same shape. A lot of people rushing in at the same moment. Outpouring. 1 word, 3 pictures in my head now. So here's what we want to know. Of the 3 stories today, which outpouring stayed with you the most? The fans rushing in for the donut artist? The town cheering on those middle schoolers? Or the rival airlines stepping up for Spirit's cruise? Drop it in the comments. We read every single one. For me, it's the kids on the bus. 12-year-olds, all moving at once. I can't stop thinking about that. And if you're new here, please hit subscribe and like the video. We post every weekday morning, so the next cafe chat is always ready right when your coffee is. See you tomorrow, friends! May your day have a small wave of something good headed your way. See you tomorrow, everyone! See you tomorrow!